YouTube support, you can say something on back before we to it. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you always watch the video.
On October 20th, 2024, officers were dispatched to a public facility for a trespassing complaint. The manager of the facility let police know that a woman was working in an area that was not open to the public. When police confronted the woman, she didn't want to hear anything they had to say.
What,
This guy was like,
it's my understanding
wanna
this
hear it.
gentleman's asked you to leave. Is that a problem?
I don't think I have to, right?
Yeah, you do have to.
Based on what?
Based on this being private property.
It's not. It's public.
It's not.
It is. It's
no, you're in a stadium.
That doesn't mean it's open to the public, especially
Actually,
right now.
It's part of the park, which is why it's open to the public even right now.
Not this area. This area is clearly fenced in.
The fence was open so that you could get in. And I've worked to.
She got every excuse in the book, bruh. She already thought about this and contemplated it. Like, yeah, this is my breakdown of excuses for me to get up in here, man. It's late at night. Why are you in the park anyway? Go home. It's 19. What's that? It's 7 o'clock. Go home.
On several nights, the security guy knows that I come here and work, and it's
Okay,
never
that
been
doesn't
an
mean
issue.
it. I understand that. It might have been okay in the past. Can I see your ID real quick?
I don't have to show it to you, and why?
If you leave right now, you don't have to show it to me. He's
Yeah.
asked you to leave, so technically
He doesn't
you've already.
have the authority.
He does.
I run the building.
He does have the authority.
What's your? I thought you said you were the tech guy. That sounds.
I'm the
right.
technical director. I run the building.
You don't need to.
Listen, ma'am, just talk to
I'm
me.
getting
Just
aggressive.
He doesn't need
talk.
to get aggressive, and he's even
He's not
saying
getting-
he's
not getting
He just
aggressive.
said I'm getting aggressive.
He's not getting
He
aggressive.
is, but he's not supposed to.
Will you listen to me?
We might need to
listen,
call your
listen very
supervisor.
carefully to what I'm saying. He has warned you. I'm recording.
Karen, the technical director of the building is telling you gotta leave. The police is now telling you have to leave. Which authority do you want? There's two of them right there. There's two of them telling you that you have to leave. You don't own the park. You don't own this building. You're not putting this facility together. You're not nothing. Go home.
It's okay.
Braniff, BRANIFF.
Yes, ma'am. He has asked you to leave already.
3 times.
Right.
That's a warning. So you've already been warned, and you're still here. You can be arrested for that. I don't want to have to
This
arrest
is
you.
public property. This guy's threatening me. Would you please call your supervisor? Would you mind doing that?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Thank you very much. Let's
Okay.
do that now. Say it again. It's public property. You're mistaken.
Okay, hey sir, can
You are
you go see
mistaken.
if the other units
Thank
there?
you very much.
Okay.
I appreciate it. I'm sorry
right.
we're having this disagreement or
Yeah,
this
it's okay.
This must be like a private like facility on a public park. And I guess she's not comprehending that.
difference of opinion on
It's
it.
okay.
I know it is public property. I know that if you look it up, you'll see that it's public property.
No.
This is closed. You can tell it has a lock on it, not going in, kind of like the library, right? But this isn't. And there's a
So if
huge
the library's
difference
doors
there.
are locked, if the library's doors are locked and you go inside and you refuse to leave, is that trespassing in your mind?
See, this isn't locked. This
That's
isn't
not
inside.
what I asked you. That's
You're
not what I
you're not
asked you.
comparing apples to apples. You're comparing apples.
Hey, sir, I got it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you like his acknowledging what wasn't in her mind right, because like she said when she walked past a gate that was open. He's saying if the door was closed, if the gate would have been closed, she wouldn't be right there, supposedly.
So this isn't like that because this is part of a public park that's open till midnight. So there's a huge difference there. This is outside. I'm not like going into a closed place, right? This is open and there's nothing that says they can't be here. We know it's part of the park. We legitimately
Listen,
know
it's very
that.
very
Amphitheaters
important.
and other parts of the
Okay, it's time for
state.
you to listen. I've been listening now. It's time for you to listen. It's very important
Hi.
that you do what I
Hi.
tell you, okay?
Oops.
It's very important that you follow commands. Now turn around, Face that way. Face that way. Put your hands behind your back.
Why?
Don't fight.
Why?
Do not
I'm
fight.
not fighting.
Karen, you're going to jail.
Multiple times I've
Go to
given
jail,
you
Karen.
multiple chances to leave, and you will not do it. This gentleman has authority.
I'm sorry?
You could have walked
sorry?
away. but you
I asked him to call a
argue.
supervisor.
We don't need a supervisor, ma'am.
He said that he would call a supervisor.
don't need a
And so
supervisor.
I was waiting for him to call a supervisor.
No, you leave when you're told to leave. Or
She is right though.
Well, actually, I
You
think
did
you have
say
to
you
call your
was gonna call him.
supervisor.
No.
You did say it.
This
Would
is
you
my,
please call your supervisor?
This is my badge.
You told me you were going to
No.
call your supervisor, and I was waiting for you to
Look
do
at,
that.
like, I don't, like, what is wrong with, like, the
He
way
is
you're
right
acting?
though.
Like, now you're
He
going to
is
jail.
right though.
Have you
This
ever been in jail before?
yeah,
It sucks. You could
yeah.
have just walked away.
Why didn't
Everything
you?
could have been fine.
Why didn't you just call your supervisor? Why did you
What does that
lie
have
to
to do
me
with
and tell
anything?
me you were going to call your supervisor when you didn't?
Ma'am, none of that matters.
Yes, it does matter.
When you're
You
told
have
to leave, you leave.
protocol, and
I'll
you
take
have
it.
to follow
Just grab her
it.
stuff.
That is true. That is true. You did say, okay, you're gonna do it. You could have said, no, I'm not gonna do that, and then continued on with the telling her to leave. You did tell her that you was gonna do it.
Come on, let's walk. Come on, we'll get your stuff. Come on.
You should have came with her attitude like, no, we're not doing that.
Well, we don't need it. Come on, come on, come on. Be careful going down the stairs, please. We're going through it, so it's irrelevant. Just walk down the stairs. Come on.
What's your name?
Hartman. Hartman. Hartman.
You call your supervisor.
Come on,
You
we're-
promised me you would.
We're going to the car.
Told me you were calling
Come
your
on.
supervisor.
He didn't promise, but he did say yes.
Let's go this way. It's fine. You don't need to. We don't need a supervisor. No.
Yeah, you do.
We don't. I've been doing this for 10 years. Today is my 10th year.
Happy anniversary.
Thanks. 10th
He
year.
lying.
This is public land.
I just,
Today it ain't today. It's
and
probably
I
coming
haven't
up.
tried
though.
it 3 times, and I haven't. And I have a bag of M&Ms, and I haven't had sugar all day long. And I care about the M&Ms. I do. I know.
She like, I'm hungry. I'm trying to go eat. Let's go. Let's get this over and done.
Well, it's a fact. Thank you, though.
Well, I was under the impression that you do have to, and you know what? He told me he was going to.
Okay, well,
So why would he tell me he's gonna?
he's a
call
newer
him?
officer. I'm a senior
waiting.
officer, and I'm telling you no.
You arrested me based
Yeah,
on
Ricky.
something that he said
Yeah,
he
Ricky.
was
Called
going to
good
call a
faith.
supervisor.
Oh my gosh, there's mosquitoes in here. Let's go this way.
So he lied to me?
No, you just
So that you could arrest me?
No.
Oh my God.
You're wild.
Seriously.
Ma'am, this is
I'm
this
what?
is
I'm wired?
this is way too much. It's like you're wild.
I'm
This is way too much for all this. You could have just left.
No, you could have just
Here's the
called your
difference.
supervisor like you said you were going to.
I didn't even hear any of that.
This what she came through?
Well, he did, and he should have told you.
You're not his boss.
You need
He's
to
a-
call
he's
your
an adult.
supervisor. You're an adult.
You walk through that gate?
I'm
Hell
asking
no.
you to call your
No, you
supervisor.
don't need a supervisor.
Yes, I do need you to call a supervisor.
For what?
Is that a supervisor?
No. That's Sunshine.
That's what?
That's Sunshine.
Would you please call your supervisor?
Your supervisor.
I'm searching you.
I'm not used to people grabbing my
And
boobs.
I didn't grab your boobs. I'm searching you.
Well, you need to tell me when
Okay.
you're putting your hands on my chest.
Right now you're under arrest.
I understand. Oh,
Okay.
you told me you were going to call your supervisor.
Hey.
Everything. Because I was waiting for you
Come on.
to contact your supervisor.
Let's have a seat.
You should have
You
been
said
your.
he was coming or she was coming.
a
I'm
seat
supposed to be
in
able to take your
the
word for it.
Thank
And
you
I
so
can't.
very
A
much.
pie? I know that was a joke.
Ha ha
Funny,
ha
right?
ha. Please sit down. This is 20 words. Thank you. Yes.
He's funny.
God bless
funny.
America.
He wasn't playing none of them
Ma'am, will you
games.
give me your name?
This is blurry as hell. What's going on?
I'd like you to call your supervisor.
Okay, you have to give me your name. If you don't give me your name, I'm going to charge you with
Saw
obstruction.
my name on that ID that you just picked up. It has my
Where's
name
your?
on
Do
it.
you have a photo ID?
Just rummage through my belongings without my permission. You have no
Under
right
arrest.
to go through my stuff.
You're under arrest now, ma'am.
She's hoping. It's almonds. You can tell her it's
Christine
almonds.
Scott?
I keep the bags.
You're under arrest, ma'am.
I didn't actually get it. You took it. Get her going through my stuff. You guys are terrible.
She for sure more than likely don't have a man at home. Cause if so, she would have been there. Or unless he's probably tired of her, that's why she's out in the park. Cause why are you in a park 7:30 at night? It's not the place to be.
If the supervisor can hear this, I have asked for a supervisor, and I expect the supervisor to show up. It's a chain of command, and he has an obligation when a person asks him for a supervisor. And I asked that lady Hartman, are you guys police officers or detectives?
Police.
What are you, police? He's a police officer, so she's an officer. Going through my glasses and everything's horrendously terrible.
If you
He's
have a
so
Florida
annoyed.
ID,
I don't answer questions from cops, especially ones that won't call their supervisor. But you might need to.
okay, I'm gonna charge
here's
you.
a thought.
I'm gonna charge you with obstruction.
You
more
have an ID
charges.
in your hand.
I don't-
am not obstructing.
That is not you. That picture right there. That is not who. Maybe like 30 years ago.
Oh.
I'm asking for your identity. You have to give me that. You're under arrest.
I don't.
Damn.
I want.
Are you
I
kidding
want
me?
my lawyer.
Are you kidding
I
me?
want my lawyer. I'm serious, and I want my.
You didn't have to call her old, bruh. You basically said she was old. You didn't have to say that. He said this you 30 years ago, like.
You have to identify yourself.
You have my ID in your
This
hand.
I don't know that this is you.
This guy has his ID in my hand. You put this here.
I don't
so
know that this is
can be
you.
recorded.
And this
I
name
know-
that it says on here is Christine Scott. I'm not trying to insult your intelligence, but there's probably 20 Christine Scotts within 5 miles of us.
Did I tell you?
You did not
that
give me
I
your
asked
social. You
for
did not give me a middle
lawyer?
name. You did not give me your address.
You did not
I'm charging you with
give-
obstruction.
Some people don't have a middle name. Did you know that? Some people don't have one. I don't know what age it started to be where everybody has one or you have to have one, but a lot of people don't have a middle name.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I will.
No kidding. You're not very nice. I want
I tried to
your
be nice.
supervisor, jerk.
Where's...
So, I want you to call your supervisor now.
She still wants this
It
supervisor.
is how it works.
Listen, let me tell you how this is going to work. When the pizza
I don't answer questions. I understand you're stealing my stuff. I heard you. You're stealing my stuff. I heard you. There is, yes. Okay. So, I'd like you to call your supervisor. I hear ya. And you're stealing my stuff. You feel so proud.
Yes,
This is what you
oh.
do. What do we need cops for when this is what you are?
Karen.
How horrible are you? How horrible are you?
Not horrible.
Horrible!
I say not horrible.
Yeah, well, so does the devil. There is nothing here, no sign that says I can't go in there. This is a false arrest. That's what this is. Understand what that ramification is. That guy had no authority, and you don't have the authority to do this either. 81009 is the floor.
The person that running the place don't have no authority. That's like her coming to your house and she said you don't have no authority to make her leave. Man, this is my place. What are you talking about?
For this statute for trespass. I'm aware of it. Are you? Do you know who owns this property? It's open until midnight. I have the right to be here. You have me under false imprisonment right now, and she's stealing my stuff. And you're threatening me.
This is like just the park closed at 8, right? But like, you know, how some parks have like, you know, faculty, like a building for faculty. That closed at 5, 6, but the park itself closed at 8. She walk up and open the door. It just happens to be unlocked. Oh, I have the right to be here. No, you don't, ma'am. This is inside of a building. What are you doing? Like, her entering that gate made it inside the building.
And refusing to call your supervisor. You are the devil. How dare you? 8-7. 76.09 is the statute. Look it up. I have not violated it.
Christine,
Call
is she an ACES at all?
your
There's a
supervisor.
Christine Scott.
And oh,
I've been going through.
Bro,
False
just take her to
arrest.
jail,
fake
bro.
news.
Run the
No,
fingerprint.
that's real news.
Fake news.
Really?
Yes.
No sign says I can't be there. Not a one.
Okay.
And this park is open till midnight.
Is there?
False arrest.
That's not a part of the park.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
it
not.
absolutely
Why
is.
do you think there's
the
waiting-
Ruth Eckert Hall contracts with the park and with the city? It is most certainly part of the look-up planning and look-up zoning. It is.
I've been
too.
here since the ground broke at this park.
I don't care.
Well,
That doesn't mean it's not part of the park. It
Yes,
just
it
means that you're
does.
ignorant to the law on this fact. That's all, Miss Stealing My Stuff.
Miss Stealing my
I'm glad
stuff.
you think that's funny. I
did
don't.
you know the Yankees are going to the World
I
Series?
can care less.
Have you been to the Pinellas County Jail before?
Yes.
I don't answer questions.
Doesn't answer questions.
I already asked for a lawyer. I want a lawyer.
Tall one at the jail.
And once I ask you for a lawyer, you need to stop asking me questions.
We're trying
You're
to determine your
violating my
identity.
rights. This
No,
is
we're
false
Get her to the station. Run the fingerprint. It'll come back in a few hours.
imprisonment.
You are exhausted.
You gotta be.
You are the
Yes.
like I haven't had someone as
I
exhausting
don't
as you.
care.
I know you don't.
I don't care for you at all. You are ignorant, in my opinion, of the law on this matter, and you are violating my rights, and you're wasting my time when I've got
on this
stuff
matter,
to do.
not in general.
I got
though,
stuff to
on
do
this matter.
too.
I could care less.
Well, I
This
don't care
is-
about your
Well,
stuff
you're
then.
wasting my. Oh, really?
What?
No kidding.
No kidding.
You've been on the force for 10 years. I'm going after your pension
Can't.
because this is a violation of your
can't.
oath.
No, it's not.
Can't.
Oh, I
do
know
it.
you don't
That's
care about it,
definitely
sweetie.
I didn't
It's
say I
obvious.
didn't care. I just said it's not.
The woman was charged with criminal trespassing, concealing identity, and resisting arrest. Thanks for watching today's video. If you haven't
Resisting arrest. When? When? You grabbed her, you put her in a handcuff, y'all took her to the car. When did she resist? That's crazy. They just be throwing in charges, bruh, for nothing. Resisting arrest. She's